because it was not charged. So I don't know if what was going on, if it was just not charged, but get to see if a couple people come back to the live. But we was chopping it up about a couple of different things. YouTube might have just shut me down, bro. They tripping. They was on their bullshit. It was on their bullshit riders. On their bullshit. Now, I just kind of, when I think about it, homie, to be honest, I kind of what you got, what got, brother, what you got going, brother, what you do today. I'm actually I went to rehearsal, bro, for the show we got cracking June 1st. I got that show, homie, so I had to go practice because I'll probably be on stage for like a 30-minute set for that show, and then Rapo Truths, I'll probably be doing some stuff on the stage with them fools too. What's up with it? Jesus, what's cracking with it, Brody? Yeah, so that's that, man. I'm not trying to put a pity party out there, but I just when I look at it and it's all said and done, homie, I gave a lot of effort to the aspect of trying to really do some YouTube shit, homie. Like we put a lot of hours into a lot of this YouTube shit, man, and it's been tight, homie. It's actually been tight. Getting down with fools and getting on a video that freaking hit 1 million views, bro. That's crazy. That's just the craziest thing to me. I actually collab with somebody and our video hit a 1 million views, bro. Crazy, bro. Little SEV, man. SEV LOCCS from Denver, Colorado, bro. Like Denver, like straight Denver shit, bro. The Vinny block. I still need to hit you up for yeah, let me know, bro. I just re-upped. I re-upped on tickets for that show. And when I sell these ones out, I don't know if I'm gonna go re-up again, bro, but I got homies that are selling them. They're just probably not gonna be my same price. So if definitely how can I get a hold of, hey, as soon as I get done with this, I'll hit you up with a DM how you can hit me up with with a contact and shit, fool, and then we can meet up or whatever. But I got a handful still because I went to go re-up. I got a handful still, bro, and then like I told everybody, after I sell out of these ones, I'm probably just gonna basically, bro, just send people to my homies because I don't want to go keep re-ing up to the dude that has them, and I don't know what they're gonna be asking, the asking price, but we got about 5 weeks to June 1st. So let me know, man. It's gonna be a good ass show, So I definitely want all my box state business homies there. It's gonna be the show's gonna be lovely, bro. So yeah, man. But I'm probably gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably just gonna start doing more lives, bro, and like kind of get away from just like uploading content like videos. Because I just kind of I don't know, bro. I'm just kind of tired of YouTube, man. I'm kind of tired of YouTube just does whatever they want. They do. They just do whatever they want. They can take your videos. They can take the money you made, homie, and don't have no remorse. So, I don't know. That's just that. What up, Big George? And it's been cool, bro. It's been hella cool, homie. Like to build off of just doing videos about Denver, fool. Like if you look at a lot of my videos, it's all about Denver. Like majority everything on my shit is about Denver. I never kind of like went over that line of going and talking about like a lot of stuff out of state and stuff, bro. Like I just wanted it to be box state business, homie. I just wanted it to be Denver, and we kept it on that. We kept it on that, just straight Denver. And I think that was hella important. I think that was hella important because we don't have a big platform for Denver, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, fool. I'm not trying to say, that I created this aspect. But when I started doing it, there wasn't nobody doing Denver content. Nobody. In 2015, there wasn't really no channels doing Denver content at all, bro. There wasn't. So that's why I actually created it, bro. Like, let's talk about Denver. And then I started seeing other channels start popping up. And I was like, hell yeah, fool, Box State, that's tight, fool. We needed a voice, bro, because nobody was really doing anything for Denver. And I said, man, we have so much history in Denver that we can bring. I can be a voice for the town, bro. I could be a voice for the city, bro, and represent like the city for Denver, homie. And other states see this shit and they're like, yeah, you guys represent Denver in a rightful manner. And this is what I don't get about some people, homie, is that you might have a dispute with me, homie. You might have a disagreement, and we have a disagreement, and then you just kind of just start acting weird, like you'll start coming with some troll and shit because you have a disagreement. And then all of a sudden you don't have none for the channel, you don't have none for the Box State. And then I catch you in other people's channel that was kind of like domino effective from what we have going on, and you ain't even got none for the SEV LOCCS. I'm like, damn, emotional ass people, homie. I don't know, fool. What up, Big Daniel? What's cracking with y'all, man? Box State business over everything. And that's how it should be, Rada. That's how it should be, but that's that, man. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling, bro. So to the homies that ask for like recommended videos, I guarantee, bro, you probably the recommended videos that like a lot of people ask for, you probably can go through my content and you probably can see a video on every aspect of Denver, every type of hood, story times, politics, prison stories. You probably can go down my feed history of videos, bro, and you'll have video about that topic. I almost promise you. And if you don't see it on this channel, go check out SEV LOCCS HOOD TALES, the other channel, and probably covered every ounce of history out here in the Denver metro, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even neighborhoods and cliques and tagging crews that never get talked about. There's probably a story time or some type of video about them, you know. Post a video of you doing burpees so that the homies can know how to do. But see, this is the thing, duffel bag, my bro, is that this is the thing about YouTube, bro. If you have certain content and this is what you do, this is how crazy crowds are, bro, and this is how like weird people are. If they only follow you for hood politics, they're not gonna even want to see that. Like, so you can't mix the health channel with the hood politics because people on here get all in an uproar, bro. They be like, we don't want you. Like, I really had somebody get mad at me because they wanted to hear nothing but gang shit, bro. That's all. They didn't want to hear no sports, and they got in an uproar. They were like, why are you changing up your channel? So, I mean, doing burpees would be tight, but a lot of fools will get pissed at that. They'll be mad at because they can't do burpees. First off, you want me to do burpees to the audience that don't even do burpees. They'll be like, nah, bro, no burpees. We're not doing burpees. We don't do burpees. I enjoy the hood videos. People moved here into the hoods that never even knew the history. Definitely. And that's why I did it, my homie. I did that because of that, bro. Like, I wanted to shine light on our neighborhoods and the hoods, bro. And definitely, bro, that was the foundation encouragement for me, because you got to understand, bro, like, this is the thing why I even got to doing the first ounce of hood politics from Denver is because everybody that would discuss Denver, bro, everybody, all these vloggers from Jake 90 and all these, bro, all these fools would talk about Denver and would just say dumb shit and misinformation, talking about our city and state. And then there was platforms, and even the platforms that are Colorado based, even them fools, bro, they really just didn't act like they had a lot of love for Denver, homie. They would cover all these news from all these other states and rarely have anything to say anything about Denver, bro. So when I literally seen that, I seen that shit, fool. And I was doing Bronco content because that's what people don't really know. For like 4 years straight, I was on this channel was nothing but sports. I didn't talk about nothing else but sports on this channel. This was a Bronco channel at first. This was a trash talking Bronco channel. And then I created another channel. You guys can find that shit. And that was hood politics. That wasn't about sports at all. Like I did all the hood politics on that. And that channel blew, bro. I'm talking about for what it was alive. I'm talking about my shit was booming through the algorithm. And that channel was cracking, homie. Like that shit was cracking, bro. And I lost that shit for no reason. I lost that shit because YouTube literally changed. They didn't want that. I misinformation the password to that channel. And pretty much that happened, bro. So I lost that channel. I couldn't even upload on that channel. So I brought that back to this channel. And at first, the sports audience didn't want to hear that shit. I mean, the sports audience didn't know what was going on because all I had on here was sports. And they were kind of like, why are you doing hood politics? But I continue to roll with it. So that's why we even have this. Well, I'm glad. I mean, that's your opinion, Jack Sparrow. But you know, you gotta respect where you at, and if you're in a platform of Denver, my bro, like the best situation for you is to just like don't speak if you're talking about Denver because these are all Denver fools. They're not gonna actually allow you to live over here disrespecting the town, bro. You know, you just gotta respect where you are, bro, because like not everybody's gonna be as nice as I am. I'm nice, bro. Like you control all day. I'm not gonna trip, but my mods might not like that shit. You know. Um. Damn, they already got you, bro. See, and yeah, don't that wasn't me that got you, but the mods are they're gonna snipe you, bro. If they're in here, they're gonna be like, you can't even be here, bro. You talking about the town? But no, that's just the rundown, homies. You know, and that's kind of what it was and what it is, like it was going good for a minute there, bro. And what did this fool say? What did my bro say? Let me see real quick. Yeah, they want to be from the hood, they gonna do burpees. Most fools ain't doing burpees, bro, in the hood though. They hear it's a guarantee mandatories, bro. They're gonna be running from the burpees. Because everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, I got the 30-round clip. I got that 30-round clip. I don't need to do burpees." Excited for June 1st. You gonna perform too? Yeah. I'm hella excited, bro. Yeah, I'm performing. I got a 20-minute set. That's why I'm telling my homies, bro, man. Y'all need to get at me for these tickets, bro, because I got only a handful left, and I'm not probably gonna re-up again. So eventually, I'm gonna have to just push people to my other cousins, bro, and they might be a little more expensive out of their hands, bro. So yeah, definitely need you there, bro, and definitely need you to tap in. Yeah, we in there, man. Yeah, Rada, let me know too, Jess, because I went to go re-up on some tickets, and I got a handful still. So you know what I'm saying, they're going fast. But if you guys are really want to pick up tickets, let me know, bro, for I can actually hold a couple for you, and then just let me know what it is. But there's tickets going to be available. They're just going to be a little more. They're going to be a little more pricey. Hold on, 2 or 3. All right, they're going to be a little more pricey once I get rid of these ones. I'm gonna have to just push them to the homies, and I don't know how much they're gonna actually sell their tickets for. I'm back in the hood now. Nice. Yeah, just let me know, bro. Now we'll link. I'm mobile. You know what I'm saying? I'm mobile, so I'll go link with you. Definitely. Damn. That fool actually got super hit. Why you do that, Jack? Come on, Jack. You can't come in here acting crazy, Jacqueline. I'm back in the hood. Nah, that's gonna be damn. Let me see. Let me get some light in here. Oh wait. Yeah, that show's gonna be popping, bro. Like we have, it's gonna be a nice little show, bro. Um, is the live, is this live right now? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We here, man. Like I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, we here. The live, this is live and direct, my homie Combs. We here, Brody. We here full effect. Everybody asking me too, bro, if I could live stream the show, but um, I can live stream the show. I could definitely live stream the show, bro. But this is the thing is, I mean, I'm gonna be all over the place that night. So, I don't know how long the live stream is going to last if I start live streaming the show. Plus, I'm gonna get some footage there too for some promos. So when I'm actually performing, um, we have some people going to be recording, so I don't know how long the live stream actually would last, but we could get something going on. I'll probably live stream that night, definitely. I'll probably live stream because a couple people asked, "Can you live stream the show?" I could, but man, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, bro. Just you know what I'm saying? Just come show some love, Rodders. Come show some love for the show. Don't watch it on the live stream. Don't be the person that people are saying, bro, that show was cracking, homie. That show was cracking. Damn. That's crazy. That's a lot of money, bro. I wouldn't even spend that. I'm not going to spend damn 2500. I'm gonna hit you up after this live, bro. I'll hit you up with a contact. We chop it up definitely. Cause like I got the cheaper tickets and I got cheaper tickets to be honest, bro. But homies are sounding them a little more expensive. But I'm gonna hit you with a direct message for we chop it up definitely. Right? Isn't that what Locast said? Yeah, that's kind of yeah. He said two what 2500. Jesus, bro, that's a lot of money. You better be getting free drinks and there better be some entertainment up there. Like, yeah, that's a lot of money for a VIP. Our Bay Area homie Jay Millie said he might come out. Well, let me know, man. He's more than welcome. Definitely, he's all the way welcome. But yeah, it's gonna be like not no cap, homie. The way they're doing this show, it's gonna be a show like you want to be there for Denver, bro. It's gonna be one of them shows. Denver, there's not a headliner from any other city and state. That's what makes it hard, bro. Is that they're gonna sell out this venue for Denver, bro. It's gonna be Denver natives, Denver artists, and they're gonna sell out the show for Denver legends, real life foods that paved the way for the city, bro. And that's like when you're a hip hop head, bro, and you say you from Denver, that's what you need to actually be supporting, not go spend 40 $60 for outsiders coming in. Yes, they're tight. The artist is dope, bro, but you know, they're coming through. They're never actually gonna be coming back to function with any of the Denver natives, bro. And the Denver natives are just gonna go spend a ticket $50 $60 to go watch these dudes. Like come show the Denver ass. Even if you don't like the artist, come meet and greet. Box Day business, bro. Come turn out with your boy Savage, bro. It will be back to back sold out. Guarantee. Hell yeah. Because they're promoting it right. They promoted it out like ahead of time. That's why honestly I'm promoting it so ahead of time because like we're actually putting in work to sell this shit out. We're actually foot soldiering it to sell this shit out. I don't sell tickets, bro. To be honest, I don't even do music no more. I don't do music no more, bro. Yeah, I don't do music at all no more, bro. To be honest, I'm not a rapper, homie. Um, And I definitely never, even back in the day, I never sold tickets, bro, because that's just not what I felt like doing. But but because of what the whole outcome is and the legendary fools that I believe in my heart is one of the most, if not the most legendary groups that ever came out of Denver, Colorado. And you could say, like, a lot of people can argue this because I've had arguments. Arapaho Trues paved a lot of hip hop ways, bro. Like, they were a part of the circle of Concrete Poetry, DJ Fame, homie. These are fools that were doing music before music was even music. These are fools that literally, when you know hip hop about Colorado, bro, these are fools that were a part of that. But Arapaho Trues, they were a part of all that, bro. Concrete Poetry back in the day, homie. Like, you know, and they started doing their own thing. And they this is why I say one of the most legendary, if not, is because when they broke off from that and they started doing their own shit, Arapaho Trues, they were the first foot soldiers of Denver, Colorado in music that went out to the Bay Area and went out there to actually network with Spice One, Killa Tay, Luna Coleon, Sibo, like all the headhunters, bro, and put light on Denver, Colorado, and to let it be known, we got artists from Denver, Colorado, and we have shit cracking in Denver, Colorado. They put a lot of shit. And not only that, too, bro. Not only that, this is the reality. This is truth. The way Rapo Trues really got famous, homie, out here in the city of Denver and how they built a fan base, they didn't just do it off of Spotify and this, bro. They got out there every single day and sold units. Sold thousands of units from Pueblo all the way to Greeley, homie. In all the cities in between, they were out there every day selling CDs out the trunk. They the sales, bro, alone, bro, the CD sales, bro, of that first album, the CD sales of that first album, bro, and that was just Arapaho True's original rhyme core hip hop blues album. That right there did so wow. They sold thousands of them units. And then when Blue Drop and Thug One came out, they sold thousands of them projects. So CD sales alone, bro, they killed the game out here, homie. You know? And they literally brought a lot of exposure to Denver, homie. That's why in my top 5, they're probably top 1, 2 in artists like groups, bro. And they haven't did music in a long ass time. What up, Denver Made? Shout out to you. They haven't did music in a long ass time, bro. Like 10 years, bro. This is the first time in years that you got all 3 of the Rapaho Trues under one building for one night, homie. And they're about to rock the house all together. It doesn't get more Denver than that, bro. It doesn't get more Denver than that because Arapaho Trues is all Denver, homie. They're the roots of Denver. So if you're a real Denver head, homie, and you're a real hip hop, have love for the hip hop scene, this is a show that you actually want to be on, bro. Like, you want to be there. They helped Denver on the map along with, yeah, bro, those was all names, homie. Like, when you go into the history, you're gonna see them names. Like, those are names that you always gonna see. Those names right now, yeah. Yes, I do. Those names right there, bro, they hold weight. They hold weight in the city. And they actually, and like I said this before, for sure. I said this before too. I said this before 100%. They set the trend and in turn, they set the trend of being fools that just project babies, bro, braided down, just how they were just like straight thug ass fools. Now you see it all the time now. You see it all the time, bro. Like, you see like fools in every hood now have braids and dicky suits and grills in their mouth. But Arapaho Troops was doing that shit in the 90s. That was another reason why, like, if you hated them, you just really hated them because of their style. You know what I'm saying? Um, People don't even know, to be honest, like, unless you really know, Bone Thugs and Harmony and Arapaho Troops actually had, they had a dispute. They have songs and they had a couple songs going. This is how, you know, from other people, how they were recognized, bro, is that they had, people that know Arapaho Troops, the fans, they had internal beefs with these fools from Bone Thugs and Harmony. We can't forget the Paramount riot. Um, we can't forget the Paramount riot with the Trues. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Paramount riot, bro. Crazy shit, homie. You can't forget the Rapo Trues when Too Short's son. I could bring up history, bro. Too Short son comes and battles one of the little Rapo Trues, little homie, little Bubba, bro, from Paper Route Records, or Rapo Trues. They had a epic ass battle with Too Short's son. Like, there was a lot of shit going on, man. The Trues just right. I'm glad you said that too. For real though, bro. They were the first trendsetters. Cause at that time, homie, to be honest, people really didn't like if you was from the east side of Denver, you were a project baby, even if you were Mexicano or a mixed breed, bro. That was kind of that was kind of the aura of the east side. And the Rapo Trues was the first fools that really didn't give about what anybody said. Braided down, homie, just solid ass, just locked ass fools with braids and all kinds of shit, homie. Like, and now you see that shit everywhere, bro. Like, it's like, damn, fool. Like, you guys, back in the day, you would get socked up by your older homies for doing that shit in any other hood. In any other hood, like the west side, north side, or south side, you better not be caught with no damn braids. Them fools was not having that. They would have said you was a race traitor off top. They didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? That was more some east side shit, but Arapaho Trues made that shit trendy because nowadays you got people that just are just every day you see somebody like that, like, damn, fool, why are you that don't really even come from, like, to be honest, that don't even really come from your side of the tracks. Why are you rocking braids? Why do you do music and rock braids? Is it because maybe you listen to a Rapo Trues? And then you got that kind of energy now because you used to bump a Rapo Trues, and at that time it was not cool, but you always wanted to be a true. You always wanted to be a true, and now it's fashionable. Now you got all these fools rocking braids and grills in their mouth from Denver. I'm like, damn, fool. Facts, they were. Yeah, not definitely, homie. And at that time, you know how it was, Jess. Um, it was way harder to have that stilo, homie. But East Side being a project, baby, they didn't really even care. They had some of the and to be honest, I'm gonna be 100. Like, they made that shit look like super, super crisp, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They made that shit look super crisp at the time, bro. Hopping out, there was times, bro, fools I hop out the limo, be braided down, all loked out. And at that time, that was new to a lot of the females in Denver. So a lot of them females, bro, they had groupies and groupies and groupies just because of their stilo. And that's what got Arapaho Trues in a lot of like conflicts because females didn't really see fools like that. You know what I'm saying? At that time. And there was females just loving that shit, bro. And they used to have baby's dad so fucking mad, homie. I used to be like, bro, why you have these fools wanting to kill you? Low to the brain. Yeah, they got them grills from Rapo Trues. Nah, definitely, cause that was kind of their little shit, bro. When grills started coming out, my cousin, one of my OG cousins, he started slanging grills. He had like baguette diamonds in his mouth, homie, like flushed in his mouth. Now, I never I never wanted to get a grill, you know, myself, homie. I never wanted to get a grill myself. Like that wasn't my shit. But my older cousins all had grills. Them fools always grilled down baguettes in their mouth, homie. 10 carrots and half carrots of earrings and you know what I'm saying, be jewed out, bro. Like that was their shit. That's what they did. Them trues, the trues was always about that shit, man. Um Damn. All right, hold up, guys. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. You want to drive? That was close, huh? Let me get out. I gotta go get some young dinner. Dinner in my splinter. Yeah. Yeah, but and you know, and this is the thing is too, man. You might not ever see. You might not ever see Sev on the stage again. This might be my retirement party music, homies. You might never see the young Sev LOCCS. Damn, what is he trying to back in the trash? On the stage again, man. So you guys gotta come show me some love and support. Jess said, "What's up, Lady Sev?"
Hi.
But yeah, we just chilling, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Why? What's up, Brody? Yeah, I might. This might be my retirement party, bro.
That might be. It is.
This might be the reason because I'm lit. I'm things I gotta take care of in the wrongest times. I got things I gotta take care of, man. So, you know, we're definitely gonna turn up for this, man. Like, we gonna turn up for this. Definitely concert night. You know, we got a lot of stuff going on. So, I'm gonna make this an aspect of something to remember. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a lot of energy at that show, bro. We got a lot of relatives coming. We got a lot of old school fans coming from the 90s, man. I already know you're gonna rock the Roxy with the Trues. Yep. And even him, bro, he was on that first album, Nike Nitty. He was on the first Rapo Trues album. See, legendary. They was already doing legendary stuff, and he's a legend himself. You know, so Rapo Trues had him featured on that first project, bro. And that was classic because like two legendary artists and then a group, you know, they turned that song into a hitter. How you doing tonight? You good? Well, yeah, no, that's what's up though. But yeah, let me know definitely, man. Let me know about the tickets. You guys need tickets? Let me know. Hit me up with a comment. That's how I'm gonna do it. Like, if you guys need tickets, hit me up with a comment, and then I'm gonna send you a DM how you can get a hold of me. But we gonna go from there, man. Mahai salute. You guys have a beautiful Sunday. On to tomorrow and to the next one, man. Let's go.